Triple E EDC back again with another knife video. This is the Tuyaknife NV2, and I did promise Dave Warren I'd get to this earlier. I'm sorry, Dave, that it took me so long to get to this, but you know, I did pay my own money for this, so that won't sway the review at all. I wouldn't let it sway the review anyway, but I'd figure I'd mention that. But Dave, I'm finally getting around to it. This is Dave Warren's design, and you can see that right here. See that DW2? That is Dave Warren. So it's Dave Warren's design. Dave Warren is the rep for Tuyaknife in the US, and he's also designed some of their knives as well. This is the NV2. There was an NV1 that was a little bit different than this, and the NV3 is out also. The NV3, I think, is the same as the NV2, except it has micarta scales and is a little bit different of a price. Let's go ahead and we can talk about the good and the bad of this knife. So actually, let's do some size comparisons first. Let's do the Paramilitary 2 and the Para 3. As you can see, this is a sort of in-between size. Whoops, thinking the wrong knife. Here is the Benchmade 940, which is a good size comparison, with the Benchmade Bugout, another good size comparison, although it's a little bit smaller. Here's the Benchmade Super Freak and the Griptilian. Again, you can see sort of a little bit smaller, both of those. And here is the ProTech Malibu and the ZT 0562 tie. So again, just a great EDC size knife. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the good and the bad of this knife. So the good on this knife is first of all, it's the price. The price on this is like 250 bucks. I think for the version that I got, I think they're priced between 220-ish and 250. I could be wrong on that. You guys can drop a comment below and let me know. But so why is the price so, you know, so right at the bat if I don't have it straight? Because I know it's around that price and it's worth way more. This thing is set up to compete with, you know, anything that we puts out, anything that Rayop puts out. You know, it has action that rivals a lot of other things. I'm going to go through a lot of what makes this knife worth it, but take my word, as we get into the review, this knife is well worth. It's one of the most undervalued knives on the market today. Actually, I was watching Neve's Knives about a month or two ago, and they put out a video of the most undervalued knives, and this was one of them. So I'm glad somebody agrees with me on that. But yeah, this is a really, really undervalued knife on the market, and we'll get into that. So let's go ahead and talk about you know, the next thing, which is the blade. The blade on this is excellent. The blade shape is great. It has a good amount of flat. It has a decent amount of belly right here. It has a flat grind right here with a hollow grind right here, so it's nice and compound grind. The blade steel is M390, as you can see right here. M390 is a good balance of the different properties in steel: toughness, edge retention, corrosion resistance, and ease of sharpening. So it's a little bit harder to sharpen than some of the others, but overall the balance is excellent. So gotta love that. The next thing is the action on this. The action is so good. This thing is not only great down, as you can see, as just a really, really smooth knife all the way down. Not only is the action that good, but the deployment is excellent. The D10 is excellent, and it hits really, really hard when you deploy it, and you can really get into that. Next is the ergonomics on this. The ergonomics are excellent. This is a smaller knife, and when I got it, I was thinking, hey, I kind of wish I had a bigger knife. And you know, but once I got into it, I really like these ergonomics. I mean, I'd say these are about an 8.5 out of 10. Like, really good ergonomics on this thing. So great design, Dave. Really, really very good. Yeah, I have large glove-sized hands in case anybody's wondering. And this is really, you know, that's the 4-finger grip right there. Really comfortable 4-finger grip on here. Don't feel like everything's too close. You know, you have this thumb ramp right here. I don't think that's, I like my thumb ramps farther out, you know, like on the Socom Elite, I think. Is the Socom Elite the one that no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. In any event, I don't remember which one it was, but I like the thumb ramps a little farther out. But this doesn't bother me at all where it is. I do appreciate it. Next thing on this one is the chamfering here in the lock bar access. So if you look here, the detail here, they really did good chamfering on that lock bar access. It's probably one of the most comfortable lock bars I have on any knife. It also has a steel lock bar insert, so you shouldn't have any lock stick, as well as you can see there. And there's a good relief cut here that is not intrusive and doesn't affect ergonomics, but also allows for one of the easiest accesses to a lock bar of any knife that I've ever held. So I like that as well. The milling on here is quite nice. I really appreciate the milling on here. It's not quite to the same detail of micro milling as you would see on a Shirogorov, as you can see right there, but it is also about a fifth of the price, where in this case, this is a $1,500 knife. So this is, let's see, a sixth of the price, right? So this is a really good job of the milling on that. Like it quite a bit. So also the paracord loop, lanyard loop, that's the word I was looking for, is out of the way here. And it doesn't affect the pocket clip for the most part, which I appreciate. It does push it down a little bit, but not too bad. I definitely appreciate that overall. The clip on here is great. The clip gives a good retention in and out of the pocket, really easy in and out of the pocket. Nice classic design, sort of a pen clip design almost, and it continues the milling pattern throughout. So I appreciate that as well. I think that's pretty much it for my likes on this. I will say that overall, this is just again a great value. I can't go on enough about how good of a value this thing is. So next, let's talk about the bad. So the bad is on this. I do not like this pivot. This pivot is unattractive, uninteresting. Don't like the pivot on either side. It is what it is. So that's that. I don't necessarily like lanyard loops, so I don't like that this is so prominent on here. I would appreciate it if it could be more hidden. So one of the ways to do that would be to sort of reverse it. You could push the pocket clip back up and do a full scale here, and then just do a post that you can loop a lanyard through. I know a lot of other people are doing that these days. And I would like to see that on these knives. I think this kind of just takes away from the aesthetic of the entire thing, and don't necessarily love that. So that's the next thing. As far as anything else that I don't like about this knife, not really anything else. This is a great knife. So final conclusion is, again, this is one of the best buys on the market today. And if you can get one, get one. Tuyaknife is an up-and-coming brand, and their representation in the U.S., Dave Warren, is excellent to work with. He's great. He'll answer any questions, work with you, to get what you need. He'll make recommendations. He's an enthusiast, which is great. And he has a Facebook page. You can go and you can see him post all the stuff that Tuyaknife is bringing in. And, it's good to see. So again, I highly recommend this knife. If you do not own this knife, I would definitely recommend getting it and adding it to your collection. It is worth the price of admission. And yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscribe button so you get all my content. I do a lot of giveaways, guys. So please, if you're going to hit the subscribe button, also hit the notification bell so you can get both the giveaway and the drawing videos. And also go ahead and comment below. Let me know if you have a Tuyaknife Envy or any other Tuyaknife, what you think about it, and what would you like to see next from them? Dave might watch these videos and give them some ideas. Thanks so much for watching, guys.